Stuff that came back to bite people in the ass. According to Reddit. Number 18. I once got investigated by the Secret Service for threatening a tweet or a threatening tweet that I made towards the president. They didn't press charges, so I thought I was in the clear. Literally years later, I'm working at a convention hotel. We get an event with a completely different president in attendance, and they asked for a social security number of everybody that would be working the event, and submitted mine and got rejected from the event. Well, you're a person of interest for the rest of your life. Watch your damn mouth on the internet. Pretty short list of things that you know that you shouldn't say when you think about it. This would be a pretty normie list if it weren't for the fact that I'm sure there's a couple of entries on here that might be like helpful in the way of things that you should just steer clear of. Don't do it, and that way it won't come back to you. Hello to everybody in the chat. As we continue, number 17. Despite Dad forbidding me to bury our first family cat in a remote area of our backyard, I did it anyway. When he left for work. When our cat died, Dad callously put her body in the garbage and threw it in a bin for the garbage truck, as I once described here long ago. Years later, he found the place that I had buried the pet's remains. There was a stone above it with her name etched on it that I had created as a memorial. Even then, after all that time, he was furious that I had disobeyed him. It's a lot of words for a cat story. A buried cat story that Dad got mad about. I guess that's how life goes. Hello to Linda Pistachio, a guitar girl, Caesar, Honeybun, Desiree, Punderful. And I hope you guys are having a relatively wonderful day. Do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, then what are you doing here? Leave a comment. Tell me how you got here. Where did you come from? This is a very secret channel, you know. Number 16. Taking out student loans. I went to a for-profit college, which was my first mistake. Was told to get extra loans for living expenses. This was my second mistake. I allowed the loan's interest to compound, which was my third mistake, and it got worse. I don't feel like rehashing too many mistakes all at once. Boy, what the hell is... the idea that it gets even worse than that, that's pretty sad. What are you taking out 3 loans? Somebody says, did I write this? I feel ya, bro. Did I write this? I feel ya, bro. A comment by Filth McNasty. There's no Mick in there, but McNasty's better. I've made his username better. Continuing up. I was like 13 years old and I stole some stuff from Skier. I got arrested, all that fun stuff. I was put on probation. When I was 21 years old, I was trying to join the Air Force and it almost prevented them from letting me in. Almost? What is almost? Do or do not, bro? Yeah, how black are you getting arrested at 13? Calm down there, YouTube, I'm black too. Gotta get myself a face cam before they start coming at me. You can't say that. Unbelievable. Well, yeah, 13 years old, you're gonna arrest a kid? For what? Call his stupid ass parents, tell him what he did. At least hope that he gets a punishment and move on. You know? What did you steal from school? A computer? What is... Come on. That staff gotta hate you. Dylan says, for my student loans, the interest is only on the principal, until I graduate. Sounds wonderful. For you anyway. Colton says, well, I'm back. Been rough, but I want to say thank you to everyone wishing me the best. Who the hell is Colton? Alright. Rari says, where I'm from, we get money for attending school. Well, congratulations. It's just a list full of get a load of these people, huh? I should make a list about you guys. Human Being says, hello, Kyle. Today I learned the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cat, and I haven't been the same since. Weird flex, man. You know, that's old information. You know, how did you fit that into your busy flossing schedule? You zoomer? Number 14. I broke my hand in high school. Yeah, that's when most of the boys are testing out how much their hand can take. You know, I'm digging your push it to the limit. You know what I'm talking about. I was just messing around with some friends. Ew. And punched a concrete wall. And I got a boxer's fracture. Oh, you're so strong. Yeah, babe. I punched the wall and just broke my arm, you know. So strong. Hands shattered in every place. I told my mom that I fell and landed on my hand weird and I broke it. Years later, we're at a family dinner with my fiance, who had been friends with me in high school and knew the real story. She didn't know that my family didn't know the real story, and someone mentioned when I broke my hand, and my fiance says, was that when you punched a wall? Everyone's head snapped at me and collectively said, what? I still haven't lived that down. Gay. Gotta put up with this in here. Mason Pico says, my favorite animal is a raccoon, and I am a higher being. You don't feel basic for that, living in a post-Guardians of the Galaxy world. You know, I was kind of confused by the second portion of what she said too. I am a higher being. It's when you say something like that, it makes us all feel like maybe you're not. Maybe you got too much to prove. It's like a flat-chested girl getting online telling everybody she got big titties. Like a dude with a little pee-pee going, listen everybody, it's so long that I step on it sometimes, oh my god. It's like, I'm gonna have to call the compensation police, guys. What seems to be the problem here? Number 13. 6 years ago, I created a Reddit account and called myself Dick Nipples. About 5 years and 100,000 masturbation jokes later, my wife got on our laptop and discovered my account that I had forgotten to close out of. Is this the wife posting? Is this the wife? Oh my god. Yo, we don't know though. We don't know if it was her. Oh my god. What's wrong with Dick Nipples? If you marry somebody and they're not impressed with your Dick Nipples username, then you know, that sounds like 2 extra things to play with if you're dealing with the right girl. 2 extra. As opposed to not extra enough. Number 12. My high school thought that it would be a good idea to start a bank and teach kids about finance and all that, well, freshman year. Can you punctuate for a nigga, please? There's just nothing there. Okay, so here's how this should be delivered, but it is not punctuated this way. My high school thought it would be a good idea to start a bank account and teach kids about finance and all that. Full stop. Well, freshman year, I took the max loan of a hefty $20 and had zero intention of paying them back. Shouldn't loan 14-year-old hood rats money. 4 years later, after moving a bit and ending up back in the school district Motherfucker, I ought to smack you in the goddamn mouth. because there's no punctuation here and it's killing me. 4 years later, after moving a bit and ending up back in a different school district, different school though. School district, different school though. You know, however long you've been in school, you need to triple the amount of time. Got me reading this shit. The day my cap and gown came in, they wouldn't give it to me. I'm reading this like a traumatized motherfucker now. You know, like I'm scared the words are gonna hit me. You know? The day my cap and gown came in, they wouldn't give it to me until I drove to my old school and paid them back the $20. Side note, the school bank was only open for 1 week because no one paid them back. Every kid in the school took out a $20 loan, and I showed up to pay them back. And when I showed up to pay them back, there was a line of about 30 kids in front of me. Sounds like it worked. You all learned something about finance. A 4-year loan with 0 interest. Well, you can't hustle these kids. That's not how it works. You know? Mason Pico said, I don't feel basic. Is that how you think it works? You gotta feel basic to be basic? I got news for you, homie. You know what I mean? By that logic, wouldn't all the basic niggas in the world just collectively be able to just be like, I don't feel it, I don't feel it. I don't feel the cosmos, and then it would vanish, gone. You know? I love it. Number 11. Was arrested for possession of weed as a teenager. UK removed it from records a few years later because I was a minor. I tried to immigrate to the US 12 years later. Much hassle and grief ensued. 7 years after finally getting my green card, I got refused a visitor visa to Canada for the same reason. I'm not sure there are other countries out there who will pull the same shizzle. The bottom line is, man, whenever something happens to you in your corny ass life as far as the government is concerned, that's a spot on your record that's not coming off. You know, it is a permanent record in the literal sense that there's nothing on there that you can get rid of unless you work in a capacity where you can make that disappear. You know what I mean? Unless you have the know-how, buddy. Oh, damn. I hope none of you are biting the heads off of animals. That's not right. Kyle Channel does not condone that. I want you guys to stay out of trouble and stop doing extracurricular gangster stuff. You know what I mean? You guys want to get extracurricular, go gamble. And not like traditional gambling unless you got the money to just throw away. And if you did have the money to just throw away, then hello. My name's Kyle. Check out that link in the description. PayPal.me/Kyle. I dare you. Hello, Alice. I hope you're having a wonderful night. And that everybody's avoiding the pain, whether it's literal or figurative in their life. Just can't get away from it. People stressing each other out, you know? Yeah, no, I'm supposed to deal with it. When I was 14, I saw one of our cats dragging a bracelet out of my sister's room. I grabbed it and put it on top of a picture frame, and I forgot about it. Years later, I was 18 years old, and my dad took down the frame, found the bracelet, asked my sister and I why it was up there, and I remembered and explained why. It turns out it was my mom's bracelet. My sister borrowed it without asking and put it there, leaving for 4 years, making my mom think that she had lost it. The worst part was that they focused on the bracelet on the picture frame for 4 years, and not that my sister was stealing jewelry. That's pretty comedic. Yeah, the cat wouldn't have got it if she hadn't stolen it and taken it out of the room. That's funny as hell. That's funny. Hello. She the one stealing mom's jewelry. But she didn't put it up there. Unbelievable. Oh, boy. Pretty weird list, you know? Pretty weird list. Number 9. Heroin. Off to a great start. My friend one time told me, "You got off on the ground floor," meaning I did my thing, had my struggles with addiction, but was able to clean my act up before I ruined my life, got arrested, clean break, more or less. About 10 years later, surprise, motherfucker, you have hepatitis C. Bing, doom, doom, doom. Sorry, not anymore though. Hepatitis goes away. What am I thinking of? Herpes? Luckily, my insurance covered it. Went through the treatment process and have been free for about 5 years now. All said and done, I consider myself very fortunate. Fortnite default dancing this guy right here. Number 8. When I was around 9 years old, I learned the word struggle snuggle. Watch out, YouTube's listening, through the internet. For context, I thought it meant beat up really badly. Well, that is still what it means, contextually. Occasionally. When you're playing a fighting game, boy, you my God, you done raped him. What have you done? I told my dad I told my dad I bing bong every bug that comes into the house. What? This caused him to scream at me. After which I apologized and decided to look up what it actually meant. Almost a decade later, my dad introduced me to one of his old friends right after church, and the friend shouted out, "Ha! Do you still like spiders?" The crowd of churchgoers nearby clearly heard it and gave me a whole array of dirty looks. I've never felt welcome there since then. That doesn't seem like the type of thing that you would share with people at a church. Well, I guess y'all are bored. What happened to all the big titty cult girls? Because they could use those girls as like the biggest and most successful campaign for indoctrinating more people. I know it's probably less safe, but think of all the dudes that they have tag teaming assholes banging on people's doors trying to get people to convert to Jehovah's Witnesses and all kind of shit like that. What if instead of 2 dudes, it was always 1 dude, 1 girl, and the top wouldn't need to be low cut because that might be ungodly, right? But I'm talking, at least form-fitting enough to show off whatever stacked stuff she's got going on under there. And that's probably going to make people a little bit more susceptible to opening the door, as opposed to just freezing in there. Turn off the lights. Get out. There's nobody here. Shh. I don't know. Seducing for Jesus. Actually, that gives me a great idea. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have nice boobs too, here's what I need you to do. I want you to seduce for Kyle subscription juice. Okay? And then when the boys are all like, "Oh, wow, can't believe you're talking to me," and you can just be like, "Yeah, well, can you do me a favor? Can you go click that red button?" I know how you laugh. I know how you laugh. No homo. He's right, PETA. It's all about the animals, PETA. Number 7. When I was 13 years old, I was staying at my uncle's house. I couldn't sleep and was browsing TV at 1 a.m. I found a dirty movie. 3 weeks later, my mom confronts me saying that my uncle was charged $10 for the movie on his bill. What you mean you found it and you was clicking stuff? That's different. It's different from finding something is different than you accessing something and then them going, "Okay, you need to..." Oh my God, I thought that was Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Hi.
Well, hi, Ryukage. I appreciate this tree fitty. You're a saint. You're unstoppable. And you actually caught me off guard. I actually got to open up my my instance over here. My man. Never let anybody tell you you're anything but a legend. And I am...
Hamburger.
What's tree fitty?
$3.50.
Tree fitty. Tree fitty.
Hello, Mr. Ryukage. As we finish off this list, we arrive at number 6. Let's polish it off, Don't forget to cup the balls. Extended employee discount to relative. Years go by and I forgot that I had even applied it. Relative abused the discount, spending literally thousands buying things for her own friends. Company opens a fraud investigation against me as a result. And while I'm eventually cleared, it basically put me in the front line when the company downsized. That's unfortunate. This is an interesting name. But it spells thick with 2 C's. I like that. It's juicy, indeed. Thick with 2 C's. If only everybody actually were. As opposed to just wanting to be whom they idolize in a manga, okay? Thick girls and mangas. Number 5. I was 22 years old and drove East Coast across country in January to go to college in Virginia. My license is from Utah, so I get a ticket for speeding in Iowa and thought that I am never going back to Iowa, so I'm just not going to pay this ticket, and I ignore it. The following April, I get pulled over in Virginia. It turns out the states talk to each other, and my Utah license was revoked due to my unpaid ticket in Iowa. Huh. Pretty messed up. Pretty messed up. Sorry, I need to, need to just chill and move on, you know? Number 4. I work at a finance company, and there was a computer and a fitness reimbursement program. Nice. People were buying items, requesting reimbursement, and then returning the items. The company was able to get return receipts from Apple and Best Buy. Ooh, tons of people were fired years after when they thought they were in the clear. To clarify, I was not among them, but it was a big deal. Well, you crooks. Trying to game the system. You can't game the players, you know? They invented this. The fact that you was playing at all means you lost. Number 3. My partner used to live with their parents, so whenever I came to stay, we'd have to be very quiet when we were trying to shag. Jinkies. We did this for years before moving in together. One night we were having supper with their mother and their aunt, and the topic turned to noise. The mother-in-law looked at us with genuine affection and said, "These two think that they were so quiet. They wish." And then she took a big swig of her martini and started cackling madly.
Quiet.
I miss her. Cackling madly. Oh boy. What you mean you can call me thick? Listen, everybody. Just because you guys want to be something doesn't mean you get to just be, you know, you guys can call me sexy big titty lady that I'm going to donate $50 to. You know what I'm talking about? That's just not how it works, guys. Talking about, you can just call me Jiggly Butt Martinez. Jiggly Butt Martinez. That's a lot of keys for you to hit, isn't it? Number 2, these DNA tests are shedding light on a lot of old family secrets. I have 2 friends who found extra siblings. In both cases, the parents were dead when they found out. Okay, my sister just found out that she has a different father to us at 50. You know, these things are furiously exciting if you know the people. But like, can we say that we care too much when we don't know them? Number 1, of course, didn't exercise much for a decade, and it came back to bite him in the ass. Uh-oh. What a list, ladies and gentlemen. I came very close to not making this. But I guess I did. This one says, I would freak out too. Let's see what it's all about. Starts with helmet footage of a dude on a motorcycle. This is gonna be good. Is he gonna hear something there? Somebody gonna blow through that? Is it a 4-way stop? Doesn't look like it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa. Huh. Well, that was pretty intense. Let's try that again. God damn. Well, there you go. You know. Hummingbird says, there goes monetization. How? Nobody's dead. It's just a car wreck. It's not like people are dead. People ain't, it's not like a dead body laying on the horn. Why does Thick say he got hit by bills? Not sure what that means. I'm not sure what that means. Honey Bun, there are prerequisites for a Thick title. It's true, man. I don't want people in here just thinking they can get away with, you know, pretending to be... I mean, y'all can pretend to be the other gender all you want, but, you know, I think it's going to be really scary if we enter into a future where flatter girls can pretend that they're busty and I can pretend that I'm a raccoon and be, like, completely serious about it and then have that represented on a license or something like that. How ridiculous would that be? That would be genuinely absurd. City Commissioner savagely calls out a cop during award ceremony for arresting him and lying on the police report. Ooh.
For that, April 2019 Deputy of the Month. Thank you.
Wow, deputy.
Other deputies honored, pictures taken.
Come on.
This officer who falsely arrested me 4 years ago. You lied on the police report. I believe you're a rogue police officer.
Well, it's not gonna stop anything. It's not gonna stop anything. And it's funny, you figure like everybody's buddy inside the Bing Bong, but the commissioner, they gonna find a way to get him out of the office. You gonna have to wash your back for the rest of your life. British police followed a car suspected of possessing firearms this morning.
Get out of the way, Till.
Yeah, get out of the way. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Get out of the car, beach.
They're not fucking kids.
Man, these guys are so excited to get the opportunity. Just itchy, my lord. Calm down. Calm down. Ugh. Instant regret by a bully. Woman jumps from the 7th floor and lands in top of cyclists. Oh my god, they had to put it in the title that they're both alive because this is the type of stuff we would see on Watch People Die, but how is that alright? It ain't alright on normie subreddits, apparently. They quarantined the hell out that subreddit. I'm just going to take a look at something off screen. It's not a big deal.
Parada, obelisco, posición 5.
Oh my god. They're both alive, so it's like fine. You know? They don't even go in for a better angle, dude. They don't even go in for a better angle. What's the point? So guys, what I want you guys to do is have an amazing evening, day. Drunk couple going nuts. This is the new mating dance, is it? Oh, whoa, dude, whoa, dude. Dude. No, she doesn't want to kiss the pavement. Why is she holding on to him for real? What's happening? Run! Wait, did he have her purse? Are they really a couple if he was running away with her purse? Is that a jacket? That looks like a purse, mate. He ran away with her purse. That's not right. You guys can't allow that. True Silver Wolf says Untitled Goose Wedding Kyle. I guess when I'm in a better mood, because otherwise I'll just get cranky. Sucker Punch. Baseball meets NASCAR. You know, I remember when it was just the good stuff floating to the top of Thick said big divorce papers. I like that. I like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gabby, I'm so sick of that hashtag when you guys seem to be misinterpreting it. Titties don't. Look, I don't even want to get into it because it might imply that, you know, the reality of it needs to be recognized as opposed to just whatever words. Is this like highlighting I want the past week? And then hopefully I can see what makes sense. A wholesome tea spill prank? That's great. Wait, no. So is there a way for it looks like the it just looks like he's spilling nothing. I thought there was actually like a fake looking splashy thing that would come out, you know? Huh. Well. Why do they travel to Moscow? Is this somebody just like escaping? Ooh. Whoa. You guys are fancy men. Getting nice and physical. What about the lawyers? Would someone please think of the lawyers? This is a 5-minute video. What the? What is happening out here? Tiff? Hey, what is happening? What do you mean, what's up? No. What is up indeed? I know what's down. Well, come. I don't want to see you. Whoa.
Close enough because I'm going to strangle her.
This dude said he would strangle her if he got too close. I like this.
Okay.
Where's my kids? This chick is on drugs.
Well, I'm standing here.
Wait a minute. Is this okay? Ooh.
Yep.
Becky. Where are my kids? Oh, wow, the cops are on scene immediately. And you're not getting out of here? You're not calming down? You're not de-escalating? That's drugs. Wow. Yeah, can you get out of there for me, please? Oh, no. Did she say F you to the police? You can't do... Wow. I'm a queen? I don't know. Is she in the windshield? Oh no, she did not. Everybody just said, she said everybody talking about how she smoked crack, and she says, so the F what? That's not good. That's not good. Ooh. That's not good. Listen to that. I'm a queen. Everybody talking about how I smoke crack. Hold on, listen to that. Listen to that. Listen to this. Stripe says she is the false queen. She is not the queen. Oh God. Ma'am. No. No. Ma'am, no. We gotta get you out of the car now. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Let's get a zoom in. Uh-oh. Oh my god.
No. I need my meat. I need baby.
Oh my god. Get up. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is happening, stream? Woo! Oh, stream. Nussie says she had the benefit of the doubt and she threw it in their faces. My man, where are you go? You going to get them keys so you could go out there. Why are you passing somebody the keys? What's going on? Whose car is that? Whose car is that? Get out there. Get that. Get them angers. I know you don't want to get close to the police now.
That won't open.
That's his car? That's his car?
The back one. Yeah. No, if you lift the thing up right there in front.
Dylan says, Kyle, do you
Right
think
there.
you look into how much tit implants cost? I think you'd look good with some. Man, it better just get somebody with natural titties already. That's the point. Me, I don't need them. This voice and boobs. Overkill. What is, oh god, is she in the sunroof or something? What is going on?
Bro.
Where is she? She's not in the windshield. She is in the windshield. This chick is in the windshield. They got her out. Oh, you cut at the worst point. She is on something and you know it. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. I don't have a problem with people getting down, dude, but do it with a buddy that's going to look after you, my dude. Cheese sauce. 4chan for president. Popcorn in the morning. Well, I'm glad you appreciate it, man. Thank you. Oh, Bing
Popcorn in the morning.
Thank you, my man. I heard this song last night called Waste. It's by Dove someone. And I want to redo it, but nobody has an instrumental yet because I think the song's really new. Oh, okay. Guys, don't get caught in the windshield. What's wrong? Don't disrespect grandma, y'all. Oh, she just had a damn drive-through. What the hell? Don't mess with the rabbit. Oh my god, rabbit, no. Wholesome?
Down fast. Run fast.
Lame. Man hates to be pooped on. Is it by like a bird? Oh! That's not funny. That's just stupid. I'm so angry that y'all gotta be laughing like a damn bird. Because it was like not the thing that I expected to see. I expected to see some kind of waste dude. Like that had been collecting things somehow and then just like dumping it. Oh man, that reaction. I'm out of here. I'm ashamed of that. It was just like, because I was scrutinizing so hard. I'm like, what's going on? But I couldn't see it, dude. I couldn't see. Guys, I love you. I'm sorry. I mean, what's it doing on public freakout? Jeez.
Hey, McDia.
Dia stepped from the room. But I'll tell her. You said hello. I love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Just stay out of trouble. Get a hold of me if you need me. Suggest things in the Discord. The Discord link is in the description. If you want to subscribe, I appreciate you. Liking the video does a big bing bong for me. I think people should also comment on the video after it goes live, but I can't ask you to do that and be in the stream chat. That'd be nuts. So I guess if you're listening to this and you weren't in the stream, you should comment and tell me what the hell's going on there. Aside from that, love ya. Get sexy, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Discord for notifications of the next stream, and bye. Damn, 4chan. Thanks, man. What's going on with 4chan? Oh man, you're amazing. I'm gonna let that notification go off, and then, okay, and then. Jesus, where's the notification? Don't troll me. It's trolling me. It's trying to tether me. Where's... Okay.
Sile.
Alright, 4chan. I'm glad you like that song. He's like, popcorn in the morning. Later, my man. Catch you all soon. You know. Blah, 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 blah. Bye. Love you.